whatever species you identify with. I am the ArcanaAngel. Step 2, universal energies with me: air, water, fire, and earth. Welcome in. Give honor, of course, to the Most High. Inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth to help us navigate the days of our lives through these multiple people, these multiple lifetimes, from midnight to midnight. When that energy came out to midnight, and today is the 8th day, and karma, what comes around, goes around, even though struggles ain't ending, because we say he comes in the midnight hour, our salvation, our rescue comes in the midnight hour. But from midnight to midnight, from struggle to struggle, from karma to karma, from fresh start to fresh start, because after the midnight is the fresh start. Today is the 8th day. It's all about karma, trusting your instincts. So come on in. Spirit-led, cornbread fed. I am the ArcanaAngel. I am in the South. Y'all, how are y'all doing today? This day that you get to live. The days of our lives. Oh, you see that Spirit already told us something was happening behind the curtains. And I see that little sun's trying to poke out. So have hope. Somebody needs to be encouraged today. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. It's going to all be well as long as you take the necessary steps to make it so. Only you can do that. Only you can change your circumstances. And today, Spirit is giving us these extra opportunities, this extra energy, burst of energy, this extra burst of energy, this curiosity that we have in you or them. But it's extra energy for that today. A lot of destructive. Spirit said, don't overwork. Don't overwork yourself and work balance, home and life, home and work life. Balance home and work life. And be fair. Ooh, that FAFO energy. It was 2 types of energies that came out yesterday. Remember, these energies are strongest in a 3-day period. It lingers on. So yesterday it was 2 types of people: those that find out and those that F around and find out. Well, guess what? Some people, it's still in the energy, under the energy of the 4-4 today. Oh, we got that 4-4 portal coming out. See, I feel like it's people, this is an opportunity. Remember, it's always a separation of energies. It's always a separation of the weaker and the lesser. And it's going to be a separation. Some people go find out and some people go F around and find out. So, I don't know. Let's see. You or them. What side you go be on? We go see. But Spirit says it's going to be an adventure. All is fair in love and war. Spirit said rewards. Rewards, war. You can't have rewards without war. So Spirit said, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Today, you might be feeling affected by somebody, some person, place, or thing, or something that you're relating to. Somebody might be rubbing off on you, or you might recognize somebody rubbing off on you, or you rubbing off on them. We're going to break this thing down like a pound, but rubbing off on you. Notice the word made flesh. That's how a master manifester realizes that the energy that you're attracting, what you're seeing, those rewards are because of your thoughts. What's really going on, whatever you're thinking, whatever you manifesting, whatever you're seeing. Spirit said you should, it's extra energy under the waxing crescent foresight, right? It said have hope. and have foresight, because you do have obstacles that are coming. It is obstacles that are coming. Days of our lives, it was a lot of obstacle energy, chaos energy, that tarantula energy came out, and that was all about needing to be patient as you face your fears, right? Instead of running and retreating, actually fighting for it. But it's two type of people in the world: people that find out, and people that F around and find out. So, hi, how you doing? Thank y'all for joining me. It's a lot of energies, a lot of karmic energies. Like I said, today is a day of karma, right? What goes around comes around. But Spirit said from midnight to midnight. So it's like struggles, being rescued from a struggle, but then another struggle coming right behind it. So, well, let's see what type of people you are. Let's see what type of person they are. These are just the energies, the moon energies, and the numerology. So far, I haven't even gotten into the card pull or anything. But under this waxing crescent, Spirit said it's all about having faith in yourself. Right, and you're gonna get the best through sacrifice. So getting the best through sacrifice, and when we hear sacrifice, that's like sacrifice season. Like we going into, I'm from the South, y'all. I'm spirit led, cornbread fed, and we going into sacrifice season. Right, when they sacrifice the biggest lamb and laughed about it. The outer spirit came out a couple of times. The tugboat spirit and the outer spirit came out over the last couple of days, moving from that playful energy. It's like that's the person that effed around and found out. Somebody moving from a playful energy, same thing, make you laugh, make you cry. Moving from a playful energy to something more nourishing, more structural. It's like you can't eat pizza every night. We got to add some broccoli to this thing. So what you gonna sacrifice? Don't sacrifice your happiness, whatever you do. Don't sacrifice your joy, whatever you do. Under this waxing crescent moon energy, it's all about reevaluating. How you doing? Reevaluating. Reevaluating a Porsche. How you see things. Right? That extra drive. Joyful. Don't sacrifice your joyful connections, is what Spirit is saying. But it is sacrifice season, so you're going to have to sacrifice something. You or them, right? I feel like that's on everything. I feel like that's on everything. Existing being, lives, days of our lives. You versus them. I'm going to pull the energy. I'm going to pull your energy, and I'm going to pull their energy, right? You're there. Could be a person, place, or a thing. The energy that's lingering. We're all connected. The energy that's drawn to you. The energy that's drawn to them. Drawing to them. Pull and see if it's an energetic match. And then we'll go from there to see what the feelings about the situation is, what the true message is, right? Where the investments should be or whatnot. Because lives is all about being, existence, producing, right? We want to produce it, or whatever relationship, whoever we with, wherever we are, like we want to be able to grow and produce where we plan it. Medication, meditation, elevation. Check out that box in the description. Check out the description box. It's a lot of medication in the description box, right? Growing, reproducing, using what we have to get where we going. Let's see what else. I think that's all. Oh, one of the main energies is being an example. Like, be the example. Be the change. The energy is shifting. Catch the wave, right? Spirits. Remember, we talked about that rubbing off energy. Somebody rubbing off on somebody. Somebody is energies is pulling stronger. So if you do have the more positive energy, hopefully you rubbing off on them. Or vice versa. But hopefully it's not negative, because we did get 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands in the pre-pull. Stress and nightmares and hopelessness, crying jags, like just uncontrollable crying, can't take it. I heard, oh, and I be praying. Y'all don't see me a lot, but a lot of times I be in meditation and thought and prayer, and I'm so glad, because if you notice what's around you in your community, remember I said that the energy is just pulling on you, right? And so I was getting that energy of like something bad happening. Like somebody unaliving themselves, like so depressed and so down that, and man, it was. I heard, I was doing a client yesterday, and they asked me, did I hear about the young lady that unalived herself? And I was like, no, I didn't. But I felt it because I was praying for, I was like, I always start praying for my kids, especially when I start stuff like that, start floating around in the energy. I have young kids. And so I was like, man, protect them. Because of things like this. That's why some of us are put here as protectors, as intercessors, right? Standing in the gap for those that don't even know what they're doing. Distinguishing, that's one of the parts about being one of the days of our lives. Like, how do we distinguish our life, the living from the dead? The condition, the mortality, the survival rate. So we'll pull and see. Let's get some energy. Spirit led, cornbread fed. I said what I said. Some people are go F around and find out. And I feel like it's tied to instincts. So it's like, if you don't take control, you don't follow your instincts, you go F around and find out. If you're feeling timid and skittish, you go F around and find out. If somebody try to ambush you, come against you, they go F around and find out. Oh, days of our lives. How do the past, something about the past trying to associate, or somebody from the past trying to associate themselves with you now? Or are you trying to do that to them? You or them. Remember, if it's not you, it is them. Or somebody in your environments, in your close environment. You're showing me the energy that my viewer is in. You are in the energy of receiving. I know that's right. I love that. A brand new attitude, a new approach to life, a new approach to problems, a new approach to healing, a new approach to well-being. Just like, oh my God, this is like a new experience, new opportunities. But Spirit said, although it is, you are having this new approach to looking at things, still approach with caution, especially over the next couple of days. What about them? What energy is them in? Okay, look at that. 10 Pentacles. The 10 Pentacles is actually an Ace of Pentacles too, because the 10 breaks down to the 1. So I feel like you independent. That's part of the a real strong energy today, being independent on your own. When I was writing that down, independent, the energy of the 1, it made me think about the being independent, black owned. Every time I say independent, I'm like, I'm independent, black owned. But see, the energy that they are in is like they are having to leave a situation. 10 of Pentacles is the end of something that was standing, that had a strong tie, that they had a strong tie with, right? something that it could have been healthy. Look, you got healthy, wealthy. It could have been healthy, wealthy, and wise, but sometimes it's just time to go on, for something new. It was like something was that they leaving out of a situation that set the stage to a brand new approach of living, a brand new approach to life. I know that's right. So both of y'all are mirroring each other, just different situations. Just different situations. I like that. Ace of Swords. And that is the truth. And the truth will set you free. And freedom came out today, being in the 5 energy. It's all about freedom. Definitely mirroring each other. Mirroring each other, though, to me, when I think of mirroring, it's like doing the opposite of, because when you look in the mirror, what you're looking at is the opposite. So mirroring to me is the opposite. Like you independent, self-sufficient, black owned, they leaving a situation, could be leaving a job, leaving a family, leaving a long-standing situation. Home. Right, community could be crossing over, crossing seas, leaving, just leaving something that they've been there a long time. F around and find out. So it looks like somebody definitely having some kind of partnership stuff going on their side, because you got the family picture, right? Or they felt like that was what they were picturing, and they leaving an old idea of a family behind, right? So take it how it is. 2 feminine energies out here. Feminine energies, water signs, earth signs, are females. So you could be either of those signs, and they could too. Or you're female. Finances came out a lot, so I'm going to pull the 4 C's, cause, catch, and the change, because change is out here. Right? Change of well-being, change of partnerships, change of careers, change of existing relationships, change from being stressed to being free, change. Somebody's changing. Oh yeah, definitely overseas travel is out here. Somebody's definitely could be changing location. You or them. Look like them. They the ones that's walking away from something. So you coming out in the Ace of Pentacles, that's rooted and grounded. So you rooted and grounded, and they moving on up. Moving on up. Let's see what the house is. Let's see what the house is. I know that's right. Keeping it positive, being faithful, being optimistic. Oh, because you deserve it. The house is deserving this. Wow. It's because you showed so much love and you had so much trust in God. Wow. That's how it's almost like all it's going to cost you is being yourself. Because you deserve it. It ain't going to cost you nothing, basically. Okay? It ain't going to cost you nothing, basically, so you deserve it. You already been positive because of your positivity of faith, or because of the faith and positivity you will keep through the storm, you or them, right? If it's not you, it's them. Right? Then that's what's gonna get you these rewards from whatever war that you stay positive about, whatever you stay faithful about. Okay. What's the catch though, Spirit? What is the catch? A couple came out for a catch. Exercise, let go of guilt, do the work, and gratitude, make a gratitude list. The catch is you still got a lot of work to do, especially if the grand is rising, right? You still got to let go of some stuff. Or them. It's not you, it's them. Remember, you versus them. Right? Exercising more. says exercising more will increase your energy. It'll help draw in that thing that you're working for, right? And being grateful. So some people have already been grateful, start working, doing the work, letting go of guilt, right? Always, always positive, right? You got to get it. I feel like that's you. And I feel like that's what they're about to do. Them is about to do. Them is letting go of guilt. Them is actually doing the work. Them is actually seeing all the things that they have and can be grateful for. Them is getting stronger. Not that they was weak, but them is getting stronger. That's the catch. I feel like you must have been rubbing off on them. Awesome. That's awesome. Spirit said, embracing the unknown, that tarantula energy. Yes, you are rubbing off on somebody. What's the change? The change is declutter. The change is negativity moving out of your life. I know that's right. Decluttering. The change is you gonna be much better and much more focused. I know that's right. I know that's right. They will, because it fell right up under them. So you keep doing what you're doing. That's what I feel like. Yeah, keep building in quiet. Keep making silent moves. And ask for help if you need help. Right? Ask for help. You are self-sufficient. You do have help from the divine, right? Ace of Coins, like that's a God's gift. Make sure you ask the divine. 444, all you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask. So let's see what are you feeling about this? What are they feeling about this? Let's see. What you feeling about this? The Hermit and the Hangman reverse. The Hermit is rethinking perspective. Rethinking. How you feeling? You feeling like crushing something? Standing on business? Yeah, when I say crushing, I mean like doing the work, like doing the job. The Hangman reverse is coming out of an uncomfortable position. Like, I'm ready to come out of this uncomfortable situation. Somebody had got complacent and I feel like held up. And not just held up, but kind of like held up in their mind. It's more like a mental thing. You got Mercury out here represented by the Hermit, and you got the Hangman, which is definitely in the mind. Could be illusional. That could have been making you a little bit timid or a little bit of standoffish, right? Wanted to run and retreat, right? Back into the shell. But I feel like now, no, I'm ready. You feeling like you ready. Boots on the ground. Except you don't have no boots. So I feel like somebody is trying to demand their respect. Right? It's time to demand, like somebody's demanding they respect out here. Boots on the ground. Not covering up nothing. That's their free spirits. Are you really a free spirit? Are you really a free spirit? I think that's what you're working on. Nourishing yourself. That's the health and wellness that you ready. Like, I'm ready to be free. You're ready to be free. I know that's right. Guard your boundaries. Let's see, how are they feeling? How is them feeling? How's them feeling? How's them feeling these days? How is them feeling these days? Them is feeling real handy. Them is feeling like they working on all kinds of things. They feel like they got what it takes. Eight of Pentacles, all the tools, they got what it takes. That make me feel King of Wands energy. That make me feel like they get into the bag. And it's a 10 of Pentacles right here. So, hey, that's 9 Pentacles. If you're talking about self-sufficient, now they feeling like putting in some work. Working. They might be feeling overworked. Right? Too many irons in the fire. 3 different projects. What is it today? It is an energy of projects, right? Yeah, somebody might be about to F around and find out like you can't have too many irons in the fire, right? Starting too many different projects, or making sure that they pack, they look ahead, feeling like they have what they for the future. I feel like that's what they in. Kind of like, do they have what they need for the future? Moving on, working towards the future. So they feeling like they want to work towards the future. They don't mind. Yeah, that 8 energy. Yeah, they know they have what it takes to survive. Give me one more on the 8 of Pentacles. How they feeling? How they feeling? Oh, yeah, I told you they got what they thinking future. They 10, baby, 10 cups. Yeah, they definitely want to work on something that's long standing. Right? They definitely willing to make a sacrifice for something. Okay? They definitely still believe. Yeah, they still believe in love, baby. I know that's right. They in their feelings. They might be at work right now in their feelings, thinking about love. Cause I asked, what are they feeling? Okay. I like that. I do like that. Let's see where they want to invest. Where do they want to invest? Okay. Yeah, they want to invest in healthier choices. Right? You got temperance in reverse and the devil. Right? What are you bringing to the table? Right? I don't feel like they ready to give in. They don't want to invest in the enemy anymore. Right? The inner them. They don't want to invest in things that used to have them tied and kept them bound. Right now, they want to invest in healthier things. I know that's right. Focus on health and recovery. Or they need to. It's definitely in their thoughts. Needing to focus on health and recovery. Or focusing on health and recovery. Working, yeah, because it's right under the 8 of Pentacles, thinking about what they're doing, how it's actually working, what are they actually gaining, what joy are they getting out of being committed to what they're doing. So somebody's making new investments. Really focus on health and healing, or need to focus on health and healing when they come out of their thoughts. Maybe that's why they walking away. What about you? Investing. Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, you ain't trying to. Knight of Cups, that's like movement. That's like not moving toward. Oh, and it's cup, so it's like you're not moving towards a fly by night idea. I feel like that's why Spirit's saying don't give up on joy. Dolphins represent joyfulness. The otter is out here trying to tell you to stay playful, stay curious. I feel like you're not investing in anything that you feel like is not not work. Like, you ain't investing in the fantasy, right? Like, no, I'm not investing in anything that's emotional. I'm not investing in anything that's going to take my energy, take my joyfulness. You need to invest, or you need to invest in more playful and joyful moments, right? So if you not entertaining, so I feel like somebody you need to be entertained. Like, something, your love life is not moving forward. Your fun, your joy, your passion is not moving forward. Give me another one on the Knight of Cups. That's health too. Invest in health. Your health of yourself. Right? Mental health. I'm getting mental health, a whole lot of mental health. You need to invest in that joy, getting that joy back, that playfulness back, right? It is hope. See, yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All work and no play. Make it up. Nine of Swords. Wow. So you might have been the one that was crying. You might have been the one that's been feeling hopeless and stressed out. Wow. But I love the way that you got through that. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been through some things, but that's why Spirit is saying be ready, because once you come out of one battle, it's always another battle to go into. So be aware. Yeah, you need to let your hair down. Seven of Cups. Let your hair down. Truth is, you got options. Truth is, they got options. Truth is, I feel like you done focused so much on the money that you forgot the joy, like what you really love. Conform. Somebody might have conformed. Maybe that's what they breaking free of, conforming to something that they thought they loved. It's almost, like I said, y'all mirroring each other, you versus them. It's almost sad. It's almost sad. But that's okay. The Spirit said, as long as you remain positive, right? As long as you keep your feet on the ground, as long as you keep moving forward, as long as you stay focused on healing, overall well-being, you and them. Remember, y'all both coming out in the Ace of Pentacles. As long as y'all both stick to this new approach that you have, and this new approach to living, this day, this new approach to growing, this new approach to handling other people, this new approach to actually knowing your worth and seeing your value, this new era, right? Enter in with positivity, with faith, with optimism. Because you deserve it. So whoever, one of y'all, you or them, I feel like you both deserve it. I feel like you just need to add a little bit more of faith and optimism in the situation. Right? It ain't gonna cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing to be nice, to be happy. It don't cost you nothing to smile, to say hi. It don't cost you nothing to be nice and be kind and humble. That don't cost you nothing. And you get everything that you deserve. The catch is you gotta practice. You gotta keep doing it over and over and over. This ain't no one-time thing, right? This is something that you're gonna always continually have to do. This is not a one-time hit them and quit it. Okay, somebody needs to know that. They don't want to just hit it one time. They want to hit it again. Yeah, it's plenty of work to do. It's just not a lot of people that can handle everything that go along with the work. I feel like you are expecting them. Or them is attached to that Ace of Coins. Y'all both attached to it. They coming out in as a solar plex energy. And I was just looking at that card like, why is that peeking through the sky? And it looked like she was like embracing, like waiting on it. I was like, okay, so somebody might be leaving the situation. Like, you know that they have to get unstuck, right? That they tied this devil energy. You know that they have to get unstuck from a toxic situation. And it's almost like you expecting them, right? But then I kept looking, and it's almost like y'all both attached. I told you, you mirroring this Ace of Pentacles. It's attached. They attached to this Ace of Pentacles. You and them is attached to this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, making silent moves. Keep up the good work. It's gonna take somebody by surprise. I feel like this bursting energy. Yeah, somebody's taking control. Somebody's taking control of some money. Somebody's taking control. Somebody's taking control. Housing. How you live. Somebody's taking control. Somebody's taking control on how to approach the situation. Somebody's taking control on how to approach a situation. It seems intimidating. Look, I told you, making silent moves. It flew out. Knight of Pentacles. But whoever you or them that's making the silent moves to how to approach the situation, they are in some real pain. They in some real pain. I feel like they in some real pain. They rather run or retreat. What is going on? Let me see. Give me something on chaos and disorder. Honeymoon over. Here's this Ace of Pentacles. The root of 10,000 things. Yeah. Wow. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to pull it out because both of them are Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles already out on the board. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. This chaos, and I asked about the chaos and disorder. Somebody's just uninterested. Somebody's bored. The honeymoon is over. And it's the root of 10,000 things that caused it. Like, but somebody's definitely wanting to overcome that, right? I love that. By somebody wanting to overcome, that could be you. Like I said, it's rubbing off on somebody. Right? They don't want to make the bad decisions. I'm gonna leave that out here so I can refer. It says the root of 10,000 things. I done been through a lot. It's just over. That's what you have to do. Somebody just have to accept that it's over. Imagine that. Yeah, overwork. Yeah, won't shut up. The honeymoon is over. Somebody standing their ground. Your spirit says stand your ground. Don't let nobody scapegoat you. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty for nothing. You or them. If it's you trying to make somebody feel guilty, then stop. Because you read what you saw. But if it's them trying to make you feel guilty, no. Stand your ground. Get in survival mode. Right? Protect what really matters. What really matters, Spirit. What's this behind the 7 of Wands? Protect what really matters. Your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, spirit guide, scientific matters. Protect the truth. Scientific, when it's scientific, that means it's been experimented, it's been tried, it's the truth. Protect what's rightfully yours. Peace. Peace is right. You have a right to peace. Like, you have a right to peace, right? You know that, right? Do you know that? You have a right to peace. Spirit said, declutter, declutter. Don't be misled. Look, the devil said, don't be misled, and the devil right there like, come on. No. Protect your peace. Don't let those voices, somebody like, the voices just won't stop. Well, you silence the voices. You have to have pure, clean thoughts. You need a spa day? That's how you can help silence the voices. That's why Spirit said, take care of yourself. Right? They might be trying to entice you, but you know what's true. Protect what's true. Protect yourself. Guard your boundaries. I'm getting guard your boundaries. Facing the fears. Who is facing their fears? Yeah, can only imagine. Somebody, whoever got bored, I don't know if it's you or them, they got bored in a relationship. They realized the honeymoon is over. Whoever then blocked out somebody else. But, yeah, that's who. That's who ready to face their fears. It looks like, it looked like both of y'all again. That two energy. That's the duality of it, right? That's, I love that. Can only imagine. Yeah, somebody that's not at peace is ready to face their fears. If you the one that's not at peace, then yeah, I see you definitely ready to go for it. But I feel like them more so is ready to go from a situation because them is literally walking away from something that seems so stable, seems so good, like something that I feel like let them down. And they moving on to something clearer, something more sufficient. Like, it's not, I don't feel like it was sufficient as far as like they didn't have enough money. It was just sufficient as it was missing a certain je ne sais quoi. You know what I'm saying? If we vibe, we tried. Spirit led, yeah. Look, it was just missing. It's just been through so much. Been through so much. Yes, they ready to face their fears. 10, 10, 10. End of bad karma. Yeah, some painful lessons out here. 7 of Swords. Some painful experiments is what I'm hearing. They cause somebody to definitely want to rehabilitate, definitely want to be true, definitely want to cleanse, definitely want to gain a beautiful balance. Okay, look at this. More mudras or more murder. Go check out that short video list. You, especially if you're ready for another tat, or if you just feel or if you're a little bit taboo. Right? Oh, okay, we got that faux energy. Find out or F around and find out. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what you about to find out. Let's see what you about to find out. Let's see what you about to find out. You about to find out that you about to risk a relationship. You about to find out that y'all is definitely opposite. You about to find out that you are safe and loved. You about to find out, I feel like that it's the ops, right? You about to find out that you got plenty of opportunities. I don't feel like it's you that's about to lose a relationship. I feel like it's your ops that's about to lose a relationship. Because it looks like 5-5, you moving on to happier, better places, right? You might be the one thinking about travel with that 5 energy, right? Or something new. You might be the one bored and in pursuit, or you about to find out that they bored and in pursuit. I said, what you about to find out? Somebody's in pursuit. Somebody's in pursuit of you. What they in pursuit? What you about to find out? Oh, Ace of Cups. Mm. What you about to find out? 5 of Wands. You in competition? If you was in a competition you didn't even know you was in? You have to find out that y'all actually do clash. Queen and King of Pentacles. They was making silent moves. And I feel like you about to find out. Queen of Pentacles in the upright now. You might be feeling more stable, but I feel like they might be bored with you. You might find out they bored with you. You got granny panties right here. Or you about to find out somebody in pursuit of somebody that's a little bit more mature, a little bit more touchy, a little bit more hands-on, a little bit more confident. Wow. What they about to find out? What they about to find out? What them about to find out? What is them about to find out? Let's try to narrow it down. Somebody's stuck. What's them about to find out? What's them about to find out? Stuck in some kind of group, or a group is stuck. I don't know what them about to find out. Something, they've been procrastinating on something that was worthwhile. Them is about to find out. Them is got the 8 of Cups out here. I told you, them is walking away from a situation. Them is definitely doing some travel. 3 of Wands. Them is about to find out that maybe, like I said, both of y'all, I feel like y'all, it's mutual. The feeling is mutual. Them is about to find out how dirty somebody is. It said, get dirty. That 2 of Pentacles energy is out here. So them might have possibly found out how dirty somebody or something actually was, right? That Pentacle energy, right? They walking away from a relationship or a long-term standing opportunity or position they was in, right? Them is about to find out how dirty something was, how much time they was wasting in the situation. Somebody's definitely about to find out somebody's worth, somebody's real worth. We talked about that too. Wow. Wow. Look. So far we got the King and a Queen of Pentacles out here. Somebody might be feeling a little cold. Like I said, the Queen of Pentacles. You might be a little bit cold-hearted. Them, they have definitely a fire below. What is you about to F around and find out? What you about to F around and find out? Ooh. Ooh. Wow. You about to F around and find out that they made somebody else priority. And they sorry. You about to F around and find out that somebody, 3 1s. I told you y'all wasn't mirroring each other. You got 3 1s over here. They got 3 1s over there. You about to F around and find out how persuasive somebody was to get what they wanted, what they would do. You about to find out. You about to F around and find out just what somebody would do, how they would put anything and anybody aside to get what they want. Mm. You got to find out how sorry somebody or something really is. Now we got two queens on the board. We got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So we definitely have a third party relationship that with the days of our lives, lives do mean multiple people. And lives is talking in the third party. So we should already knew somebody was gonna be out here in the third party. Wow. But guess what? Guess what? As soon as somebody take a stand, it's a beginning of a story. As soon as somebody take a stand to talk to somebody, to romance somebody, to communicate with somebody, they plans. How they plan on overcoming, how they plan on getting out of a situation. That's when the king and queen, look, it's right there. They right beside each other. Right beside each other. Movements and developments. These queens, strong home and work. Remember, I told you there's a lot of pentacles out here, a lot of work to do, a lot of exercise to do. Somebody got a long list. Somebody got to do laundry. I'm so grateful. My whole house is clean. Have you noticed? I don't know, maybe, I don't know you or them, but somebody needs to notice when you declutter, when it's certain people or energies that's not around you, when you get a chance to clean your whole house inside and outside. You know, I got seeds in the ground, my flowers is coming up. I don't have any dirty laundry. I don't have any dirty dishes. I got some collard greens fresh out my garden in there cooking. I'm looking good. I'm smelling good. Like just decluttering energy. That's the reward. That's the real reward. Somebody about to F around and find out what the real reward is. They say the devil is already defeated. Somebody feel like they owe you. Somebody's about to start chasing you. The devil's already defeated. Or you about to start chasing them? Ain't nobody mad but the devil. The decoy. IOUDR88. What they about to F around and find out? What are they about to F around and find out? Look who jumped out the deck. The king and queen. Okay. Oh, they about to F around and find out that somebody is taking a stand. Somebody is moving forward. They about to find out somebody is talking to somebody else in romantic. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they found out how dirty somebody was. They F around and find out. Both of y'all. This sad. It's a fairy tale out here. I feel like it's a couple. You and them is going through the same stuff. They about to F around and find out about a new situation. A new romantic situation. Give me some on this couple. Ace of Wands. Opportunity. They about to find out is probably for their best. Didn't I say it was probably for their best that they only want the best around. They about to find out. Wow. 5 of Cups. Somebody is in regret. So it's almost like you about to find out that they sorry. And they about to find out. It's almost like they in regret about something that they about to find out. How naive somebody was. Uh, uh, uh. How naive somebody was thinking that they would really stay in a connection, a contract. Like in a contract, is what I'm saying. It could be relationship, work, but it's like somebody about to regret being in a contract with somebody. Yeah, they thought it was full of promise, but it was actually somebody was dominating them. Keeping them Nine of Swords energy, stressed out. Wow. Yeah, that's deep right there. Confirmation rules the nation. Yeah, but they about to find out. Straightforward. I feel like they about regretting dealing with somebody. They about to find out how naive somebody was, or find out what people would go through. I feel like somebody about to F around to find out what somebody went through to cause interference in a relationship too. They about to find out because take a stand and the black sheep is out here. And this couple, whoever they talking to, is like, they about to F around and find out, like, where somebody really stands. Mm. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, they. Because they the ones came out with the Eight of Pentacles on their side. Well, 24 hours. What's going on with you in the next 24 hours? Be rational. You might be getting some rest, some meditation. Be rational. Spirit saying the next 24 hours, put emotions aside. Spirit says time to meditate, time to get some rest. What's happening with you in the next 24 hours? Spirit says be rational. Think about it. Think about something. Get out your head. You in your head. You. Somebody could be going to an institution in the next 24 hours. And when I say institution, so somebody might be hearing about something in the mail. Wow, see this 10, that made me feel like be aware in the next 24 hours of domestic violence, domestic abuse, right? Know your worth. Know who you're associating with, because in the next 24 hours it could be deadly for somebody. So be aware. Deadly for you, because I'm talking about the you side. Right, we got 4 swords, institutionalized 8 of swords out here. What's going on for you for the next 24 hours? See, whatever you're thinking about doing, don't do it. It could be the worst idea ever. 7 of Cups, a debacle, discombobulated chaos, disorder for you for the next 24 hours. Wow. And if you do, it's going to give somebody else a reason to celebrate. Being petty, yeah. Being petty go spoil somebody thinking about spoiling a celebration, a reunion, a party, or something. Like popping up. Whatever you thinking about interjecting and doing, popping up, on somebody's wedding, on somebody's birthday party, whatever you thinking about doing, hopping that and karate chopping somebody on their neck, don't do it. It's gonna be the worst idea ever, a debacle. You gonna be discombobulated. You won't be able to win, and you have so much promise ahead of you. Let's move. Yeah, it says you need. It just requires patience. You need to be more patient, be more faithful, have some fun, face your fears, be more joyful. Spirit said, don't resist the changes. Don't run from what's happening. Just, and when I say don't run from what's happening, I mean like whatever is happening, don't let it take you to a place in your mind, because mind, body, and soul is out here. Like, don't let it take you to a place in your mind that you're not thinking rationally. Right? Spirit say you will. If you decide to travel, if you decide to do whatever you go do, it's gonna be the worst idea. Somebody gonna be suddenly removed, replaced. That would be terrible. Spirit say, look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Because stuff happens so fast sometimes you can't get out of stuff when it happens so fast. Be aware, you. What about them? What's them 24 hours? Boy, they say nothing can stop them. They out. They got their tool in their hand. They back was against the wall. They D was in their hand. They got through it. 10 of Pentacles. They clarified by 10 of Pentacles. They is out. They not for the bull. 6 of Swords, clarifying on the 6 of Swords that what's behind what you're standing for. Peace. Remember, peace is priceless. Peace is priceless. They said can't nothing stop them. 10 of Wands, they done got all the 10s. They done got all the 10s. Ready to get they shine on. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, somebody, if you in a, like going through, if they are going through a separation, they got a good lawyer. If you, if it's you versus them for real and y'all got to go to court, it got jail on your side and well-earned money on their side. 10 of Pentacles twice on their side. So you might want to do some more research, get your stuff together before you go to court. Because I feel like they going to ambush you with something. Like they got something on you you might don't even know coming out from a long time ago. Yeah, failure is an option. Everything can go down. 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, like they might be ambushing you with a witness. Somebody could have seen something. Spirit said, failure is an option, but don't worry. Don't worry. Wow. Up around these the days of our lives. Where we going next with this, Spirit? Oh, okay. Spirit said it's time to celebrate. That's what he said. Don't worry, it's a done deal. Now, only thing you can do is take stock. Take stock. And try to get back to peaceful times. Get over it. What's done is done. It can't be changed. What's done is done. It can't be changed. Let's get some signs. And then I'm going to get up out of here. I'll be back. I feel like I'm going to be back. Like I said, my whole house clean. Like, I don't have no other anything to do but be here with you today. So I'm grateful for that. because there's still some energies that I want to talk about. We got twists and turns out here. Something about being fair. Let's see. We got Virgo, we got Scorpio, we got Sagittarius. We got Leo. We got Feminine. Oh, we got the King and King of Swords. I should say feminine earth signs, but man or woman, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius out here. Who else? Anybody else? Spirits? Yes, and we got Pisces energy. So we got Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Virgo out here. Two of Cups energy. I know this, right? So I thought, okay, the gift. But Spirit said, don't force it. It's a gift out here. Don't force it. 222 energy. That's leveling up, and that's expansion energy. Don't be scared. Somebody feeling like chicken out here because you're at a divine white point. It's like that's that. Didn't I just say you're at a divine white point? Confirmation, rule the nation. All eyes on you. Got somebody feeling real jittery, nervous. It's like a nightmare, but it's a beautiful nightmare. So that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. The most beautifulest thing in this world. It's just like that. And that's what it is. Till next time, y'all. Namaste.